All right, so now we have a sort of getting to know you, I suppose, rapid fire for lack of a better word. So, first question, Stad or London?
London and then Stad, you know, it's on the way.
No preference?
Ultimately, no, they're both magical, but you can't live in Stad, you know.
Yeah.
You can just go there for like a little while. It's a holiday place. London, I could probably spend time in, but can I say Bombay?
Yes.
I'll say Bombay.
Say Bombay. All right, so Kareena and Kurban, Kareena and Tashan, Kareena in Omkara.
I think Kareena and Omkara.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Playing the guitar and performing, or being able to sit down and eat a lavish 3-course Michelin star meal?
Playing the guitar and performing any day, yeah.
Any day?
Yeah.
Okay. One cricketer who you consider comparable to your father?
I can't compare. No, you have to have one eye.
Just
an Indian cricketer?
Any cricketer, just natural.
I think Mohammad Azharuddin for.
Grace.
I mean, he's probably got more runs, but Grace.
Grace. An actress who has made choices as interesting as, say, your mother's?
I don't know. I mean, can you name an actress who's done lots of commercial cinema as well as lots of Bengali and kind of artistic cinema as well? So help me out. Who is it? Like, who? Vidya Balan. Yeah, no. Not like my mom. No.
That is the best reaction ever.
Sweet, yeah, of course.
So now, that's also fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Can you think?
Everyone's struggling.
I don't know. Deepika comes close because, you know, doing films like Piku and Finding Fanny, and at the same time, big commercial movies.
Yeah.
So I think the thing about mom is like being a big star, and at the same time, you know, doing commercial films as well as artistic films.
Right.
And the Bengali cinema and
Yeah.
Bashuda and all those people. So I don't know.
What is your, of your performances, which do you look back and which is the one you're absolutely proudest of?
I think Omkara is up there.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Hum Tum was quite relaxed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talking in the film,
Yeah.
and that's all there was.
Yeah.
So you had to make the talking interesting. So that was challenging in that sense. So those two would be up there. You know, Ek Hasina Thi was kind of cool. Yeah, Race was also interesting because this is the first time I think I played like a slightly restrained hero type guy, you know. What? Go Go's great fun.
Great fun.
We should do a sequel to that.
You should. Can you do the accent still?
Yes, of course, I think so, yeah. What is the other name? It's got a fake Russian accent.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I love a fake Russian
Delhi,
accent.
fake Russian.
And it's sort of more topical and more useful now than it's ever been.
Absolutely.
If you think about it. All right, the sort of, like which of the actors you find more interesting? Ranbir or Ranveer?
You know, that's a tough question.
Yeah.
And we have so many different types. I think I've probably seen more of Ranbir work. Like Barfi and Ae Dil Hai Mushkil are so different.
Yeah.
And when I see him on screen, I can see his thought process in between lines, you know, so he gives a lot of depth to his performances.
Right.
Whereas Ranveer Singh is a huge, is also a really good, raw, kind of very attractive actor, like a big star, and like a proper, you know, he's probably going to be the biggest star in India.
You think?
I think so. I mean, because he's got all the trimmings and the right energy for it. He's also a very restrained actor at times. And just there's a lot of class in the performance with, you know, doesn't overdo things.
Sure.
On screen.
An important clarification. Deepika or Alia?
You know, Deepika or Alia. I've seen Alia's work recently, and this is something very sparkling about her.
Yeah.
She's a very good actor. It's unfair to commit. I think compare. I think Deepika has a lot of wisdom and intensity somehow
Right.
she brings
Yeah.
to particularly slightly
Yeah.
strung out characters or passionately disturbed characters. And I think Alia's perhaps a little bit young to
Right.
express that.
At this stage. But it actually, I'm going to segue a little bit, which is, again, we're seeing all these sort of inroads by, Priyanka, Deepika, Sonam is also signed, they're all looking at Hollywood. Now, again, one would imagine that's a world that you would actually fit in very comfortably in. It's a world whose cinema you're into, you admire, you watch, and if I'm not mistaken, you actually grew up watching even more than Hindi movies. Would you ever consider...
I would, but also I do understand that it's it's just a little frightening to uproot and go, and you have to, it's so fair and international, and I think you have to set up there and just start. So maybe, it might be worth it. I think in English, I think I'd probably act as well, if not better in English than I do in Hindi.
Right.
Because
and you'd have great fun on the talk show circuit as well, which would be great as well.
I mean, great, but I mean, it's marvelous what these girls are doing, because it's really like having your hands full, I can imagine.
Right.
And also, I think life is about, of course, on one level, it's about doing the best work you can.
Right.
But on another level, it's about a market, and where you're selling your wares.
Yeah.
So this is a great market for
It
me.
is.
I'm happy being here.
Yeah.
I like this life. I like traveling, and I'm
Right.
quite set. Not to suddenly change it and to think of,
Maybe it's
LA
like
as a base.
one-off or something.
Who knows? My mom's done one-off stuff.
Yeah.
People get offered. I've been offered things, and maybe something in the future. At the moment, I've had fun working with Akshat Verma in English. It was really exciting. I've done 1 or 2 English movies, and I enjoyed the experience.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Okay, good. Well, we're going to look forward to that. Possibly hold you to it at some stage. Who gets the better performance out of you, Vishal or Sriram? Vishal Bhardwaj, Sriram Raghavan.
It's damn hard, to compare, because both have such interesting ideas for scenes.
Yeah.
But I'd have to give Vishal the edge, because he actually it's impossible to both of them. But Vishal makes it a little more somehow maniacally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to just about give Vishal the edge, but Sriram writes amazing scenes also.
Okay, Milton or Keats?
I'd have to say Milton. I love romantic poets are lovely, but there's a bit more drama
Right.
in at least Paradise Lost.
Certainly. Eliot or Yeats?
I still don't understand Yeats very easily. I read it and I don't get it. Yeats and Auden sometimes is a bit much for me.
Yeah, Auden is certainly.
What was the other choice?
Eliot.
I've read The Wasteland, and I think that's great. I've read some, and Cats and things like this, so I'd have to say Eliot. But,
Okay.
I mean, Yeats is also fantastic, but I need some help.
Right.
I have to look it up online.
Yes, absolutely.
He translated Tagore, Yeats.
Yeah?
Yeah, my great-great-granduncle. And that's the one that Tagore got the Nobel Prize for, Yeats's translation of his work.
Gosh,
Yeah.
that's an extraordinary connection to
Yeah.
have. Wow, I almost feel like I don't know what to follow that up with. Except, like, what do you enjoy reading?
He didn't accept the award, though, because
Oh, he
he
didn't?
was very national about India, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Took some objections to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fiction, fact, or I suppose in this day and age, alternative facts, which is makes for the better reading.
It's crazy, some of that stuff, the post-truth world. People is making up stuff on websites. You're like, should I say something? Because this is not true at all.
Yeah.
And after all, forget it. It's okay, just good reading.
Right.
So then, I think truth. Ultimately, I think we will end up with, becoming quality conscious again.
Right.
I hope.
All right, so now the one film you wish you hadn't done. Can we hazard a guess on this?
No, I mean, but I don't want to.
Is it the easy choice?
No, it's too easy. I'll say almost any film in the 90s is my answer to that.
Right.
And, technically, maybe Agent Vinod. I don't know. I think I could have made a better movie. I shouldn't have made that. I should have made a more, something. At that point in my career, I could have made anything.
I want to know why they're laughing.
Song was funny.
Oh, sorry, and I dropped
that
my
me?
mic. No, that's me. Thank you. Don't have to worry about it.
The
All right.
song Pungi Baja Ke, that was very, very funny at the end.
It was quite funny. But I mean, we needed a bit more than just a funny song at the end. It was a nice idea. It was a good idea still.
Yeah.
But some problems with the script.
I just love the idea of you being able to, at some stage in your life, say, the name's Vinod, Agent or whatever.
Yeah.
We had what was it? The name's
Vinod.
Vinod, Agent Vinod.
It wasn't
Right?
Agent Vinod. It was just, He doesn't answer his name actually. Sriram did that really well.
Yeah, I'm rapping. All right. And just finally, the one film that you just can't wait to do, the one that you're hoping will happen.
I don't know what that is yet. I really don't know.
Did any dream project? None.
No, not really. I quite. No, we'll have to. Anything good, yeah.
Yeah,
Anything good.
good.
I'm,
All right.
I'm open.
Yes. Okay, perfect. We're going to end with the Lipton questionnaire.
Okay.
James Lipton from inside the actor studio. What is your favorite word?
Is a word? Every word is No. My favorite word. There's so many. If I have to choose one, I quite like obnoxious.
I like obnoxious.
It just sounds like obnoxious.
It sounds good.
Stop being obnoxious.
Least favorite?
Least favorite. I don't like bad language anymore.
Oh,
So, probably the F word or something like that is my least favorite word.
really?
Yeah.
What profession would you hate to attempt?
I think something, something corporate. Something corporate. I wouldn't want to be part of a, like a business house or
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Most 9-to-5 jobs would freak me out, I think, after a point.
What would you like to hear God say to you at the pearly gates?
Please come in. You've been such a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
You're just what I want around here.
Yeah, don't send me to the third ring.
Don't send me to the third
Third
ring.
ring.
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Yeah,
All
so- but I don't think that will happen.